5, 4, 3, 2, 1, fire.
We Find Wrestling. One promotion, one event, one match at a time. We are the Indie Wrestling Experience with Bob and John. I am Bob. John, what is up, man?
What is going on, everybody? Great to see you.
Hey, and we got a very special guest with us again, back on the show. Very excited because it's the first time we've had a chance to catch up with people from UPW after Marquette Mania. Tully Bertorelli, welcome back, man.
Welcome back. Happy second day of Pride Month to all my LGBTQIA and allies out there.
Exactly. Yes.
So happy Pride, everybody. Happy Wednesday or Tuesday? It's Tuesday. Happy Taco Tuesday, everybody.
There you go.
Oh, that sounds good,
Happy
actually.
Taco Tuesday. Best taco is lingua or fucking cow eye or cow cheek. Fight me. If you haven't gone, you go to fucking the Humboldt Park and find it in Chicago.
Uh-oh. You heard it here, everybody.
Well, you're going to get canceled right away. He eats cow cheeks. He eats cow eye. He eats lingua. What about al pastor or fucking like steak tacos or ground beef?
Oh, my God. Too good, man. Well, we're going to combine a couple of things this week. I wanted to introduce John. I said a couple of weeks ago I wanted to introduce John to Discover Pro Wrestling up in Minnesota, Paul Virk's promotion. So I've got this loaded up. We're going to do this. We're going to do this rewatch. I'll put it on the screen for everybody to without sound. And then, I don't know, if you want the link to... Do you want the link to have the sound, or are you just going to watch it on the screen?
Can I look it up on YouTube?
Yeah, I'll give it to her. I'll send you the link now.
Yeah. What do I'm going to watch it on the TV, because I'm on my telephone device.
Nice. Okay, yeah. Whenever you get YouTube up, I'll tell you what to search.
Yeah. But, yeah, how you guys been?
Good, man. Good, man. It was great seeing you out there in action in Michigan, and your spot with Mick Foley, man. We were losing our shit.
Dude, that was crazy.
I mean, like, you guys put it over at best, man. You guys felt like little kids when Cactus Jack came back.
Dude, it was crazy.
And now that he's in AEW, like, everyone's like, oh, man, we should tag the post. I'm like, I don't know if we want to do that.
Yeah.
But, like, it was really surreal because I'll tell you guys something. Like, I actually got to talk to Mick beforehand. And I was like, hey, Mick, can I just mark out 5 minutes of your time? He's like, yeah, Papa Squat. I'm like, dude, I love your career. But my favorite thing about you, man, is that you're Santa Claus. From another Santa to another Santa. Keep it up. And he's like, hold up a minute. You're Santa too? And I'm like, yeah. And we just talked about Santa for like 2 hours. It was amazing, man.
That is awesome.
Yeah, like, I mean, he was giving me some secrets to do with Santa. He was telling me about some other guys with the books and how he he looks up like outfits of language online with names and all that stuff. So he's like the naughty and nice list. Everything. I told him about the Krampus tattoo on my leg where kids are bad. They sit on that knee.
Oh, wow.
That's cool.
And right before the main event, and I know this is insider stuff, he's like, hey, Santa, I got to go back to Rosemont to do stand-up. Can I hit you with the trash can and take you to the back and beat you up and Terry Funk you? And I know exactly what that means. So I was like, all right, well, just tell the other guys so they are well aware. So I told the guys, and everything like that. And you guys saw it, the trash can. And then when I powdered out of the ring, he just took that trash can and just chucked it at me, got me through the back, and like, oh, it was great. I mean, like, we're back. I felt like I was Triple H in like 2001 or 2000, where like Mankind's like, you're not going to fight Mankind. You're going to fight at the Royal Rumble, Cactus Jack. And like, legit, man, like the little kid inside that first watched wrestling was like, holy shit, that's Cactus Jack. That's not Mick Foley. That's the motherfucking hardcore legend. And so he hits me with the can, hits Khan with the head. Then he finally takes that last trash can and chucks it. I block it because I don't want to ruin my moneymaker, and it hits him back in the face and cuts him in the fucking face.
Oh, no.
And I'm like, no, he's going to cuss me out. And The funny thing was, I talked to the owner, and he told me Mick was cool about it. Mick did the Rosemont show Monday, put UPW over, talked about Santa for a bit, and talked about the cut that was on his face, because he's like, you're probably wondering what happened here. And he said that he felt like Cactus Jack again.
That's awesome.
That's all Tully.
And, yeah, and I mean, like, my friend's like, you killed Mick Foley. I'm like, I didn't kill Mick Foley. I killed Cactus Jack. So if we ever get a rematch, I would love to get my butt whooped again by Cactus Jack. But I think I would be the Tully or Tulk the Destroyer.
Hell
yeah.
We'll have a good fight.
I'd be here
I
for
would
it.
believe so.
I would be here for it.
What did I got to look up real quick? I'm on YouTube.
You're looking up DPW8 Warpath.
Ooh, I like that name. DP8. It's like hate. It's like it's like a username.
DPW8.
DPW
8.
hate. Oh, it's
number 8.
It's okay. I thought it was hate. I was
No,
like, that's
yeah.
a pay-per-view, man. Oh, I see it.
Should say Warpath, full show, viewer discretion advised.
I see. No, that's a cinematic trailer. Full show. There we go. Cool.
And for everyone who is listening, if you want to watch along with us, I'm going to post the link to the event, obviously, in the Indie Wrestling Experience link tree.
Wow, it's
so
like
you
the
all can
Marvel
find it.
introduction.
Yeah, now this is why I wanted John to watch this show, because I wanted to put it on. All right, everybody, you got it up, John?
I got it up, ready to go.
All right, let's do
Yeah,
it.
Marvel's-
Everybody together, let's do 1, 2, 3, play.
Okay.
Make sure my sound doesn't come too much. Well, my sound's not shared. But yeah, one of the things, Tully, is that we're watching the intro here, which is a really good intro.
Yeah, definitely. It's really cool. It reminds me of the MCU.
Like you said, it reminds me of Marvel, man.
Yeah, that's a really good way to put it.
Wrestling. Is that the Illuminati logo?
It kind of looks like it, doesn't it?
Sure does.
Suspicious. I'm just
We're
kidding.
going down another rabbit hole tonight, folks.
Curiouser and
Ooh,
curiouser.
nice aerial shot. Ooh, with the
There you
GoPro, with the drone shot.
That's what it looked like when I landed in Marquette.
That's a fact. I could not believe we got there. And like I sent pictures to people. There's piles of snow on the ground here. And they're like, it's almost May. I said, yeah, I know.
Marquette never leaves snow. It's like Arctic Ocean, or Antarctica. Oh, I like the Fire TV.
Dude, that's
sweet.
nice.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, this is such a cool introduction. This
Right?
is like freaking this is like straight up like a movie, man.
I told
right,
John that it felt like I was
interested. You got
watching
me.
sports entertainment on the Indies. Because it's very cinematic and very... Yeah, all this. This intro is
Like the
incredible.
dramatic music, man.
This is like Suicide Squad, but better.
Oh, yeah, yeah. It's kind of like the Lucha we've been watching, Lucha Underground. I mean, there's a cinematic element to this like that, too.
Yeah. Dude,
Oof.
I love that Flame TV, man.
Yeah, that
Oh,
is
man.
cool as shit.
Of course, they're flipping the bird.
Yeah. There's Virk. Is that Rampage
So the
Santana?
only people I recognize is
There's
Joey
Sierra.
Avalon and Sierra,
There's more. Brock Hall's on this show.
which I don't
There's a
understand why Sierra or Joey Avalon are not signed.
Oh,
You and
you're
me both.
preaching to the choir here. Joey Avalon, while we're talking about UPW, that match with Jason and Jason putting him
Oh,
through the
dude.
door and then them
You know,
going through the
Jason
crowd.
actually hurt himself before
Did he
the
really?
match even started. Yeah.
What? Dude, that was, like I said, that match was crazy. Up in the stands, out through the door. Jesus criminy.
Yeah.
And God dang it. We've been talking about Avalon for a couple weeks now. I mean, he looks like he's primed for a run, man. He is jacked.
Dude, Avalon, I will say this. In a year or 6 months, that man will be on TV either with NWA, AEW, he needs to get his shine, man.
No
I
doubt.
have no doubt. We've
it's-
been
I know
calling
that-
for it.
I know who's the big monster? That's AC Riley, right?
Let me pull it up here.
Yeah, that's AC Riley, I
think
believe.
yeah, see, you probably know more than I do about some of these guys. it
AC
is.
Riley and I wrestled for Frontline once.
Oh, nice.
Oh, okay.
So I know him, yeah. Man, people love doing the curb stomp.
It's wild because it was like gone for a while. And then
Yeah, well, didn't they, I think WWE banned it for a
Yeah.
while.
Yeah, they banned it for a while.
Yeah, my buddy Roy Flash Gordon, this excellent talent in Chicago who does some wrestling more. We went to high school together. He was an African guy, and I told him, like, let's do American History X style. Put me on a chair and just do it, you know?
Right? Oof.
And the
Oh,
crowd went
man.
nuts. He made me
Oh.
bite my teeth and, like, do the curb stomp.
Oof.
wow, that's woo.
There's no footage of it, but, like, it was still fun.
Oh,
We
that
did it to
footage would be
Berwyn
wild.
Eagles Club back in the day.
Oh shit.
Oh.
And still, Berwyn Eagles Club, still no return. We've been talking about Tully since the last time
that
you were
one-
on.
that
We've been
one's
talking
still
about
hurt,
how
man.
weird that whole situation has gotten.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it, man. I got friends in both communities, and, you know, it's really shaking up the community a lot, and I don't want to.
No. I
anything.
just mean it was like it just seems like it just sucks that it's just all turned into like a big situation. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah. Well,
just
the
all
thing
like-
is this, since it went to, like, the town hall of Berwyn, that's when they found out.
Right.
Uh-huh.
And so that's why they did the stuff they did, you know? And,
Yeah.
like, I'll put it this way, man. Chuck has ran that building for about 23 years, and there's a lot of memories for AAW, Anarchy, All-Star
Right.
Lucha, LLT. Like, every company has wrestled in the Eagles Club. So it's just, it sucks, but, like, it's always a fun memory. I got to interview Jimmy Hart. I got beat up by Meatball. I got a
Wow.
lot of fun memories. I debuted Loverboy Tiberius Tang there, you know?
See, that's still my
That's
favorite.
so cool.
That's my favorite character right there, man.
Yeah. We should do a watch along of all my weird gimmicks one day.
oh, listen,
Oh.
I'm in on that. Well, I'll
Yeah,
do that.
don't
No
get it-
problem.
Yeah. Don't threaten us with a good time, Tully.
Yeah, it will be 5 hours long. I'm kidding. I'll probably be like an hour and a half.
Here comes Aaron Arsenal.
I really like this production. We're in Minnesota.
Yeah,
right?
this is
St.
looking
Paul?
good. It's Duluth, isn't it?
yeah, Duluth. Clyde Iron
where's
works in
Duluth?
Duluth. Oh, good God! Now you're
Ooh, I know
geography.
this guy. This is the freaking hipster, man. This is my boy,
Archer,
man.
right?
Aaron Arsenal.
Arsenal.
I used to be in a stable with him. Good dude, man. The hipster hunk. Guy just came back from England, man. He's freaking killing it, man.
Duluth looks like it's near the Wisconsin border on the east, by the
Nice.
lake, by Lake Superior.
Dude, I love those glasses. I used
was
to
gonna
have those
say.
for television.
I'm digging the
Oh,
glasses and the stash, man. That stash is killer.
Yeah, it's very epic. Those those glasses I used for television because it was the whole sensor thing, you know?
Right?
Uh huh.
Yeah, it's hard to like actually walk out with those, so I give him props for that.
You ever run into this other guy, Jack Ledger? He's kind of Midwest, but more little plains kind of stuff, below zero and places like that.
I haven't seen him come out yet, so I'm a little
Oh, he
delayed
didn't
now.
happen. Oh,
I know we hit play at the same time, but my God.
oh, he's
I
at the
think he
bottom
came.
of that. No, he came out first.
Yeah, he came out first on that
Oh,
one.
he came. Oh, the guy
Oh,
with the
this
white.
is this the 5-way? Oh, this is the 5-way. Oh, hell yeah! This is here comes Brock Hall.
Oh, Doctor
Dr. Ooze.
Trust me, I'm a doctor. That's amazing. I like to see documentation, sir.
Where'd you go to?
Brock's
medical
another
school?
guy that's been overlooked in the Midwest, man. Like, I put it this way: nice dude, man, through and through. I'd love to wrestle him one day with him against me, man. I think we can have a good show.
Yeah, we were talking about how great. I mean, he stood out in that 6-man match with the Powers
Yeah,
of
he
Pain
did.
on the other side.
Yeah, he took fucking the move, man. He took the
I know.
Doomsday device, and
dude,
I
I-
missed it.
Oh,
I was
I
talking to my
know.
buddy, and my buddy was
Oh.
like, "Holy shit, Brock Hall
But-
took the Doomsday device." I'm like, "By
Bob
who?"
will tell you, I lost my shit.
He did.
I absolutely lost my shit. I turned into a 10-year-old again, man. It was crazy.
And look at them the way they film him coming down. Like it's just such a cool. Like all the angles are cool.
Well, the
Yeah,
focus
tell
is
you're the guy in
shifting.
the-
Dude,
You know,
this reminds me of like legit, like Attitude Era, like Monday
Oh,
Night
man.
Raw setting, but the lights are dimmed and it just looks like a fight club.
Yeah, right. That's a great way to put it. Though it does look like a fight club. But somehow, you know what? What's weird is they always have a hard time making those dark arenas pop on TV, and these guys are doing it.
right. Yeah, the lighting. I'm really enjoying the lighting too, man.
Yeah, the hard thing is wrestling those lights because oh my god, man! We wrestled at UPW at Escanaba. We had a church light hover over us, and like within 2 minutes, I like blew up.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
Oh man. Yeah. All right.
you
so
know
who's
who he
next?
reminds me of? Vincent D'Onofrio in Men in Black.
Oh yeah. There you go.
Yes.
That's like. Oh, here comes Sierra.
All
Oh,
right.
nice. There we go. She needs to get signed, man.
Oh, absolutely.
She made a couple of appearances on TNA a couple of years ago, and then I thought that was going to be the beginning of it.
Yeah,
Yeah, but she didn't stick very long, man.
No, I don't get it.
she'll get there.
Uh-huh. I agree with you.
It's crazy to see her now, and when I
Mhm.
first met her when she first started, and she's killing it. Both Avalon and her are killing it, man.
Yeah, the two of them are great, and
Yeah.
like Sierra's such a great pro.
I saw the spot with Miss Sacco with Mickey James, and that was cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that was pretty cool.
That was cool. Speaking of which, man, Onyx taking the sock.
That was really cool.
That was awesome. And I that was just so much fun, man. Listening to him talk shit, being like, I was born in the '90s. I don't even know who you are.
Actually, it's funny. He asked me, "What do I tell Mick Foley?" And I tell him that you were born in the 2000s. Bro.
Oh, the 2000s. I'm sorry.
Oof.
Oh, that was the best. That was a great line, and Mick just hit it perfectly. Like, speaking of production, you know what? I was saying this a little bit to you off the air, Tully, a while back afterwards, but John and I were just crazy about how well produced that show was, Marquette Mania. All the little details, all the structures and the lights and the Lloyd does a great job. All you guys do a great job.
I mean, the thing is this: we want to give fans a show that they can come back to. So, like, Marquette Mania is like our WrestleMania, no pun intended. But also, like, we're introducing like non-wrestling fans what wrestling is, and it's just the way to go with it.
Agreed. Uh-oh, here comes Ledger.
Oh.
That's a nice fly.
Hell yeah.
I like his look too. I like the color scheme.
Yeah.
You don't see a lot of people wear yellow and is that baby blue or is that teal? I think it's baby blue.
Yeah, it looks like baby blue maybe. With these dark lights, it's kind of hard to.
Yeah, this also reminds me of like Ring of Honor
Sierra
too.
back in.
Yeah. Yeah, the old school, like the studio Ring of Honor shows from.
Yeah, with
14,
Thomas
15.
Sinclair. Yeah,
Yeah. And Brock kicking the rope.
I love that throwback of he's wearing Wrath's color scheme.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I didn't even dawn on me.
Yeah, it's Wrath and Crush.
That's right. John and I were just talking about that on the. We just recorded another episode of something else a little while ago, and
Oh, Mortis. We
Old
was
Mortis.
playing Mortis. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So good.
oh, Sierra with the near fall. Yeah, every Sierra match is good. It's always good.
All right. She's pumping up, man.
Oh,
Oh, man. Arsenal grabs a leg.
choke her out with that scarf, bro.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love the touch of wrestling with the scarf on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oof.
With even in mute, I can tell the crowd is just really engaged by it.
Oh yeah, they really 100%.
Yeah, the crowd's into it for sure.
Yeah, all four of these folks, they look ready for the TV that this looks like. I mean, they all look fantastic.
Well, the thing is, that's what's really cool about wrestling now, man, is like you go to these shows and sometimes you go like, and I'm not shitting on independent wrestling, but there's like two different types of independent wrestling. There's independent wrestling and then there's shindy wrestling.
Yeah, that's right.
Shindy still matters. I mean, like, I would consider myself a shindy wrestler if people, but like, but at the same time, it's just like, nice claw. But at the same time, it's just a lot of these guys that are up and coming or new are really taking it serious with the look, They want fans to realize that, like, hey, I'm a wrestler. This is what a wrestler's supposed to look like. And it doesn't have to look like Samson or like, me or anything like that. But like, these guys look athletic. I can tell that these guys are wrestlers,
Yep.
Right.
They're putting in the time. And like you were talking about their gear, the time on the body, the time on the gear, the time on the image. It's all like those little nuances, you know?
Like you don't see any. They're not wearing compression pants. They're not wearing, Amazon knee pads. They all have custom gear.
Right.
They are all taking it seriously to buy their gimmick.
Yeah.
Now, if your gimmick's to buy Amazon stuff, cool, awesome.
Good point. I just sent John a guy out here named Homeless Vaughn, who I don't know if you heard of Homeless Vaughn, but
dude.
he pushes a cart full of trash and wears torn clothes like he's literally homeless. It's all those little things. Like you said, you don't have to look like this, but you got a gimmick and it works.
Like if your gimmick is like the Demolisher and you're walking in with jeans and a Punisher t-shirt, like, okay, dude, maybe you should like go on like these gear makers to make some cool gear for you.
Yeah,
Right.
100%.
Or you can ask like guys like me who are trying to get rid of your gear and just be like, what do you got, bro?
And Arsenal has got him all kinds of twisted up.
Here comes Sierra back.
Oh, is he doing a submission with another submission?
Yeah.
Oh, he is.
Dude, that is awesome. Oh, there's Brock Hall. Oh.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
I love it.
That is epic. That is so good. Uh-oh. Ooh. I see what you're saying with the camera angles, though. I love that.
Yeah, when they switch to that one camera or whatever, it's so like something. I don't know. It breaks it up
smart.
because
It's what they're doing is smart because they're also they're throwing away that they're bringing the smoke and mirrors with it.
Right?
Right.
We all know sports entertainment or pro wrestling is a fixed sport. Sorry to say that to you guys, but like
Wait, what?
now people that are doing production are knowing what camera angle to switch over so they don't catch the whole fakeness,
Right.
Up, Ledger up top. Ooh.
And then it shows the selling, and everything like that. That's gotta hurt, by the way. Nope, I'm never taking this. Nope, not at all. Nope, not at all. Nope, don't do it. Okay, cool. Every time I see that on the guys, I just worry sick, Nice, there we go.
The old trio woe.
Ooh.
German?
Nope.
Reverse.
Switch. Oh, nice here.
Man. She's strong.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
There it is. Another German.
Oh, Brock's got him locked. Oh.
Nice move. That's Christian's move, right?
Oh, yeah. What's Christian called? They have Unprettier, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm prettier.
Oh.
Sierra with the senton on everybody.
She is so good.
Did you see Leela Hall win the other night, pinning two people at the same time on OVW?
No,
No.
I the last thing I watched was Triple Mania.
Oh, we were just talking about
that one too.
How good was that match? Was it as good? The El Grande match, was it as good as everybody says?
I will put this way on the air right now is the best match I've seen in the last 15 years.
Wow.
Okay.
I will say that was better than the Roman Cody match at Mania.
Damn.
Just the story of itself. And it reminded me of like Starcade.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
With
okay.
Steamboat and Flair, it just reminded me of that kind of energy. And being in Mexico, I mean, like, people are like, oh, what's your dream company to work for? And I'm like, I would say NWA all the time. But now, like, when I saw the AAA show, I'm like, I would love to be in AAA. That looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Right.
And that whole show was, oh, wow, what was that?
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
I have not seen that.
The thing I also laugh about wrestlers now, and I suffer from it too, is just tattoos.
Right.
I recently got my TV touched up now, so it actually looks like a TV and not a microwave on my stomach, so I'm not going to be called Teletubby anymore. But yeah, man, I mean, it's just really cool to see guys with tattoos now and everything like that.
Oh, Brock shoves him right on
Now
out.
goes Ledger.
Oh, Sierra sends out Arsenal.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Ow.
Ooh. Ooh.
Sitting down.
Oh,
Bam.
You going for the cannonball?
Get it.
Nope.
oh,
Oh, Meteora.
Nice.
oh,
Ooh.
oh man!
Mm-mm-mm.
I thought she had Brock there. Dude, she turned him inside out with that clothesline. That was a great clothesline.
Sierra, your former Raging Pro Wrestling Women's Champion for one day last weekend.
Schoolboy roll up.
Nope.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oof.
Aaron Arsenal is so good.
This is a good opener. It's getting the crowd going, you know?
Yes, sir.
It's really tough to always do it's 5 people, right? A 5-person scramble.
Yes.
Is it 5?
Is it
I think it's 4.
just fight? You got Brock, Sierra.
Aaron and Jack Ledger.
Okay, so yeah, 4.
So yeah, this has been a good fatal 4-way, you know?
Ooh,
Yes.
nice.
See, and that's what I always like about freelance, because freelance always opens with a 6-person scramble, and it always gets your crowd rolling.
Ooh, the stomp.
There's Ledger. 1,
All right.
2, 3.
Nice.
Oh, he's new number one contender for the DPW title.
Oh man, good job.
Yep. Well,
That was a great match. Like you said, a great opener, man.
I did get through this earlier, so I think Jack Ledger's fortunes are about to change here. The new number one contender for the Discover Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Championship held by Paul Virk.
I mean, the only thing I will never knock on freelance, but to me with scrambles, it's hard for me to watch. I can watch 4 people in the ring, but when it's a 5-person scramble, it's just all over the place for me. My brain just gets mushed.
I get it.
Right.
I get that.
And I'm not knocking down. I'm not talking crap about freelance Chicago
no.
because they kill it in Chicago, and people like that kind of stuff. I really can't watch a scramble.
Yeah, House of Glory does the same thing. They sort of open a lot of times they open those shows with those big scrambles. And
Yeah.
no, I get it. I got to imagine. I was listening to a Conrad podcast the other day with Jim Ross, and Jim Ross talking about how difficult it is as a commentator to call triple threats and fatal 4-ways with everything going on. I got to imagine as a commentator with 6, it's
just hard to, and it's also as a fan, it's just hard to concentrate. Like, who are we supposed to watch? Are we supposed to watch, Joe Schmo? Are we supposed to watch Billy Bob? Are we supposed to watch like Ding Dong? Like.
Yeah, no, I agree with you.
Right.
He's got a good look to himself. This
Yeah,
Jack
he
Ledger
does.
guy, man. I've never seen him before.
I'm with you. I'm kind of digging the color scheme.
He's giving me Zima Ion vibes from TNN.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Oh man. Good callback.
And I like how he's wearing sky blue wrist tape. You don't see that.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got all the tattoos.
Oh, wait,
I'm sure if we talk about my 71 tattoos, it'll be like 4 hours long.
Are you one of those ones who's just addicted to the tattoo, to the ink, or
So my rule of thumb, because I'm an actor, is I will never tattoo my face, never tattoo my head. Sorry, it can't be Bam Bam Bigelow. I'll never tattoo my neck or hands. But everywhere else I'll tattoo.
Yeah, that's cool.
Because when I walk into an audition, if I'm auditioning for like a military guy or a cop, or I can wear sleeves up and they can't tell.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yep.
Here comes Virk.
Okay. Oh, I like the guy's mask.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
God, I like this light show. It's like watching like
Yeah,
Boston.
I know. It's awesome.
He's got a good look too, man. He's a big boy.
He does look big. He looks like he's like 6'3".
Yeah, his masks are kind of cool, for sure. Oh yeah, he is. He's tall.
Right? We were just talking about watching. We were watching Lucha Underground, talking about Ezekiel Jackson, Big Rick, hanging a foot over all those guys. His henchmen.
Mm-hmm.
You mean Ahmed Johnson Jr.? Just kidding.
Yeah, look how big he. Jeez, a flip.
Yeah.
What's his ethnicity?
I'm not sure. Let's see if it says. If I can find it somewhere.
Dang, he's tall, man. He's got to be 6'4".
Well, Google. A quick Google says he is Indian / Punjabi.
Nice. Okay, I was about to say he looks Bollywood.
Yeah. He's a handsome dude.
Ledger ain't scared of him.
So, what do you guys want to talk about in the meantime while you guys?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, no kidding.
No doubt. So, well, wait. You sent me. Hold on.
I sent you a lot of stuff to talk about.
You did send me a lot of stuff to talk about. I did send that to John. The U.S. Air Guitar Championships.
Oh yeah, okay. So something that people don't know about me, I compete in the USA Air Guitar Competition. And if you like to do air guitar in Chicago at Reggie's Rock Club, June 20th at believe 8:30. It'll be the Chicago Regional. In 2024, I was second place runner up.
No shit.
Oh man, awesome.
That is cool.
Yeah, it's a real thing. People are like, "Oh, what do you do?" I'm like, you play air guitar, and it's just like wrestling, except you don't bump, except if you're told to destroyer,
Right.
I did a back bump once on stage.
Oh,
How did
no.
you end up? How did you get into that? I mean, obviously the air guitar anybody can get into, but I mean, like getting into the competitive.
Back in 2012, US Air Guitar was in Chicago and they played at the Metro, and I saw this guy named Nordic Thunder. Big shout out to my boy Nordic Thunder. You can Google this guy right now if you want to. He's a champion of air guitar, like world champion, because it happens in Finland. And I saw him just go wild on stage, and I was like, I want to do this. And this was when I was doing Loverboy, and I told him I was a wrestler, and he was a huge wrestling fan. He's like, oh, you got to do this, man. You got to do this. And like all the times that they had it, I couldn't do it because I was wrestling. But finally, I was like, I'm going to make time for this.
Right.
And numerous years, if you don't win first place, you can qualify for the Dark Horse round. So I've qualified for Dark Horse before, but all the time I'm either working or I got wrestling. This year, I'm making my mark, and I am going to win second place or first place this year because legit, I'm going to balls to the wall. Like, yeah, Tulk is coming out, and I'm telling you, man, it's good. I've been practicing. I've been practicing my air. How does people practice air? Well, you just listen to songs,
Right.
because there's three categories. There's technique, which means if you match the chords of the song, you're not just strumming like you're an idiot, And then there's the airness, and then there's the creativeness.
Okay.
Very cool.
So,
Can you play guitar?
yeah. I
Wow.
grew up playing multiple instruments. My first instrument was the flute, then bass, then guitar, then bass again, then piano. So,
Wow.
Okay.
I love the piano.
yeah.
So as we're talking here, Paul Virk has come out and basically said, "You're the number one contender. We're going to do this shit right now."
Oh, man. And are those Jordans?
Him and
Yeah,
his
his
minions
guys
just
jumped
laid
him.
waste.
Oh yeah, okay. So now as this official comes down, I watched. Like I said, I watched just about this far. This is where I lost it. But this official is the evil official. He's the NWO official. He's
So
Virk's official.
He's Nick Patrick.
Yes, he's Nick Patrick, right?
Oh, this guy's from Michigan. I know this guy.
There goes the other, the good referee. The baby face is gone,
That's a beautiful belt.
isn't it?
It is nice. Wow. Uh-oh. All right, Ledger.
Curse
Ledger.
stop.
Bell rings.
Wow.
Ledger can't even stand up. And the spear.
Oh man.
with the stripe tattoo.
Oh, Ledger kicks out.
That's some good ink work right there with his arm.
Yeah, the line work is nice.
Uh huh.
Man, I did all his work and look, he's still going.
Does he have a mullet?
Kinda, right?
It's like Justin Gabriel haircut.
Yeah, right. Justin Gabriel, damn.
Oh, PJ Black. I mean, PJ Black.
Yeah, no,
PJ
totally. Let me tell you something. I've seen PJ Black live. I love PJ Black. I'm not as big a fan of Justin Gabriel, but I love PJ Black. Those Ring of Honor years, I love the work he did. It wasn't much, but I liked it.
Yeah, I actually was on a show with him. Really great dude.
Really?
Yeah, and I met him at Allstate Arena once, and I said Nkosi Sikeleli Africa, which is South African for God Bless America.
Oh, cool.
I learned how to sing the South African national anthem in high school. So,
How does that come about?
my choir teacher was weird and basically was like, "We're gonna teach you guys how to speak Swahili."
I love it.
So like Nkosi Sikeleli Africa, Malapakamihu Fakuao.
That's
not
cool
the
as
rest.
shit, is what it is, man. Like,
That's why I was to go to Chicago public schools, man. Come on.
yeah, man. I wish we had learned more stuff like that. Like, interesting. So, yep. So Virk wins. What do we got? Oh, now Virk's going to talk for a while.
So let's go back into the questions while we're talking.
Yeah, no. So, oh wait, what was the other? Oh, you sent me the thing, the Flow poster for the 27th. That's the show that Talk the Destroyer was on, right?
So last Tuesday I did a show for the Chicago Park District Special Rec All-Star Fest in Butler Field and Grant Park in downtown Chicago. And on record, we have the biggest draw in Chicago, not Chicagoland, independent draw of 5,448 people.
Wow.
Oh shit! Nice.
Yeah.
That's bigger than some AEW crowds.
Well, AEW did it at Hoffman Estates in Chicagoland, which is a suburb of Chicago. I like to emphasize that is a suburb of Chicagoland.
Gotcha.
And they drew about 1,058 people at the Hoffman Estate Arena. I don't know what it's called. I'm not offhand. But, yeah, they drew that. So, but, yeah, it was really cool. Fantastic League of Wrestling is a regional promotion in the Midwest, but they have had guys go to Japan, Thailand, Vietnam, Mexico. So they do a lot of cool stuff. You know, our champion, Rapid Fire Tommy Gunn, is actually from England, so he defends the title.
Nice.
And pretty much it's the second coming of Chikara, because we also have Mike Quackenbush on our show, and he coined it that. It's just superheroes. It's superheroes versus supervillains. If you ever want to do a watch along, we can do that.
Yeah, I'm 100% in on that.
Yeah, that one sounds great as well.
And we do a lot of stuff with Indiana Beach Amusement Park, which they have a show June 6th. I'm not going to be on there, but if people want to check that show out, June 6th at the Indiana Beach Amusement Park, you buy entrance to the water park. It's one of the oldest water parks in the Midwest, and then you go to the arena, which is the same arena where Black Sabbath played, the Guess Who played, and all that stuff. So I've wrestled in that building. It was pretty cool, and they do shows for the Indiana Beach Amusement Park. Another thing that we do is we do a lot of stuff for Special Olympics. So Special Olympics Chicago, which the difference is Chicago Park District has this thing called Special Rec, and they train for the Special Olympics. So we haven't done a show for the Special Olympics of Chicago, and if they're listening in, please give me a call. But Special Rec Chicago Park District is who I work with, because a couple summers ago I worked with the Chicago Park District as a rec leader for special needs kids. So
that's really cool, man.
They did their 2 anniversary. The first time we did it at the Chicago Hope Academy building, we had over 658 athletes. Then the next year it was 800 athletes, and then this year it just blew up. I know when people see the videos online, they're like, well, we don't see all those people. Those people are all there,
right,
watching the wrestling. It was amazing.
That is cool. Yeah. And
And
good
then
calls, man. Absolutely.
And then it's not official yet, but we are in talks with other places. Like we are in talks with the Chicago White Sox. We're also in talks with the Chicago Fire Department because during the show, I interrupted the show and sang happy birthday to the commissioner of Chicago Fire Department's happy birthday as told to the destroyer.
That's cool.
Oh man.
So we're in talks about doing Flammy shows with them and also Chicago Park District shows in other parks. Just basically, we want to give back to the community of Chicago, you
Right.
know?
Yeah.
Very
shout
cool.
shout out to the Chicago White Sox, my favorite American League team.
Yeah, they're killing
Oh,
it, man.
get out.
Yeah, they are. They're on fire right now.
Dude,
I'm
I'm
a Braves fan, but the White Sox are.
So my partner and I and her daughter went to the Cubs Sox game, the first
Ooh.
game.
Wow.
And going there, I felt the electricity of baseball again with both teams. Even
Right.
though the Pope wasn't there to bless the field. You know, it was just amazing. And like, I'm sorry to say this, guys, the Sox are just killing it. I'm not going to say they're going to be World Series champs, but they're a force to reckon with, man.
Yes, they are, and the Indians are vulnerable. So
Do we have any?
I mean,
Indian fans
the
in
Guardians. Sorry, the Guardians. The Guardians are.
Yeah.
They're vulnerable.
How
They're
did you
not.
get
They're
canceled?
beatable. Yeah, right.
there? I still miss Major League.
We got these two refs running an angle
Yep.
right now.
Refs are beefing.
They've been beefing for a while.
So what other questions you guys got while the rest of us talking back and forth?
What was I going to ask you about? Something about. Oh, well, I was going to tell you. You reminded me earlier. I was going to tell you a story. You were talking about quote unquote the fakeness of it all. I don't know if you heard my story when we got back, but I was sitting next to Madman Fulton at the airport in Marquette. Not next to, but he was
that's
like
awesome.
on the, and like he was like sitting sort of. I was on the end of a row. He was on the end of another row that was perpendicular. And there was a
Yeah.
guy sitting next to me, and he starts talking to me about wrestling. And he says, "Yeah, man, when I was a kid, I used to go down to the Sportatorium. We're from Dallas. I used to go to the Sportatorium and see world class wrestling every week." And I'm like, "Okay, this is a cool conversation." And the guy goes, "It is so fake. Like everything is so fake." And I looked over at Fulton, and I'm like, "Please, God, do not let this shit become an issue." And the guy just kept saying the word
Fulton
fake
whip
over
tail
and
him with
over
the
again.
Dreadlocks?
He didn't say a word. He didn't even look up. But I was like, man, I'm glad there weren't more wrestlers around because it was.
The thing I hate, though, and I will say this on record, I hate when people say pro wrestling is fake.
Yep.
I hate that word. I really hate that word because it's been embedded in people for like 50 years. That wrestling first got fake in the 20s because some news guy found the results of the fairground show and then spoiled it for everybody. But like, I hate the word when someone says wrestling's fake because then I tell people, well, what about my concussions? What about my freaking like arm that got crushed?
Right.
Like, is that fake? Am I faking an injury?
Right.
Like, what about getting hit with a trash can? What about hitting with a steel chair? Like when I watched AAA with my neighbor and his girl, she was asking so many questions. Like, is that real? I'm like, yeah, everything is real in that ring. Like, what we're doing is real.
Right.
And then she's like, well, what's so fake about it? I'm like, I hate that word fake. So I told her, I was like, ugh, it's predetermined.
Yeah, that's
Right.
it.
The
Like you said,
athleticism
all
is
these guys
real,
with
man.
all those
the
injuries
bumps are
are-
real. Exactly.
Yeah, and and I had never been. John and I are very clear every week on this show that we are not in the wrestling business. We don't even claim to be. We don't want to be. But I've heard from enough guys who've gone through
You're
wrestling
laymen,
training
yeah.
that my response would be go through one night of wrestling training, just one, and tell me how fake you feel it is.
Trust me, man. When people do that to me, I tell them, hey, do me a favor, slip on black ice.
Yeah, right. That's a good comparison. John and I were just watching Lucha Underground, and they had those
Yep.
concrete steps. These guys are doing topes onto concrete steps. That you can't make that not dangerous.
No.
Yeah, slip on black ice for 20 minutes and tell me if
Yeah.
that's fake.
Right.
You know?
Meantime, we saw Avalon come out.
Give Virk the business.
So who's this guy,
Virk's-
the face paint guy?
I'm not sure.
He came out with Virk's entourage, so he's got to be part of their crew.
Let me still try to listen here. Let's see.
So there definitely seems to be a big disagreement.
Oh, it's X.
Ah, okay.
I don't know much about
All right.
X. I'm trying to see if. Also known as Ken X.
Ken X. Yeah, I don't know that one. All right, but Ken X has definitely got a problem with Virk right now, doesn't he?
Yeah, and is that?
Face paint is wild. I like that.
That's what I was trying to figure out a second ago. Huh. What do we got? We got something.
And that face paint is wild.
It is
Yeah,
good.
that's great. Almost looks textured a little bit. That's
Right.
crazy.
From behind, he kind of looks like Shane Mercer, and then he turns around, and you're like, oh no, it's not. But he's got that kind of like
He's got that
small,
kind
like,
of build,
bulldog
yeah.
stature.
Well, speaking of face paint, people ask me now, why do I wear face paint? Should we go into the transformation that I recently went through?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
do it.
You guys ask right away. Go for it.
Wait, what?
Go for it. Ask me any question you want about
Well,
it, man.
tell us about it, man. I mean, we saw you at Marquette Mania, and now we saw some pictures of you this past weekend, man. Totally different.
Yeah, I recently been on Trizimpatide, and I've lost about 23 pounds in a month and a couple days.
Hell yeah.
And
Seen
it's
some
not
pictures. He's
it's not
looking
stress,
lean and
weight, or
mean.
depression. So the stuff really works, but I just decided to just change it up and bring a character that I do at Flow to other places, and everything like that. And it's been well received. I mean, you guys see the pictures already.
Yeah,
Dude,
I love it.
I was gonna say it's lean and trim, and man, it looks like a monster in the ring right there.
Yeah. Tulk the Destroyer came about when we were working Flow, and my buddy told me right off the bat, because he used to call me Tulk Togan as a joke. And he's like, yo, dude, let's change your character. I want you to be like Tulk the Destroyer. Because I was doing a webinar with Quackenbush. He was talking about, like, you shouldn't wrestle as your normal name because in this day and age, people can find your email and everything like that.
Right.
And my buddy got after we got off the phone, my eyes just clicked, and my buddy's like, "Did you hear that?" And you just eyes raised in a good way. I'm like, "Yeah, why? What's up?" He's like, "I think we need to repackage you." So he came up with the name. He gave me the idea. He's like, "I want you to be this punk rock, heavy metal Conan the Barbarian." And so I started doing the face paints. And
So with the face paint, I mean, are you coming up with your individual designs? I mean, is each match you got a new design? Are you doing the same?
No, it's the same design. I mean, when people first see me, they think I'm some Crane from Wisconsin, but I'm like, that's not the case, because it actually.
And you lost weight, so it's even more so now.
Yeah. Well, the thing is also when I'm in the sun, or if I'm in a hot box,
Right.
it starts dripping down, and as it drips
I
down,
bet.
it looks more barbaric.
Right.
Oh, okay.
So when I'm done face paint, I smear the paint on my head so it looks messy.
See, I was going to ask you how you were getting that design to the top. So that's just kind of the randomness of the swipe.
Yeah, it's like
then.
combing the hair. Yeah, it's like basically doing that.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm not stealing Solomon Crane's look or anything like that. If people see pictures, they're like, "Oh, you're wearing blue and black. It looks like Solomon Crane with blue and black makeup." I don't use acrylic paint. I use the face paint that you use for sporting events. So
Right.
Okay.
because it washes, and people are like, "Well, why don't you acrylic?" I'm like, because barbarians don't wear acrylic paint.
Exactly.
Why would I do that? And
Right.
and they're just like, but like every wrestler does that. I'm like, I get that, but I'm not.
Every wrestler.
And
Exactly.
then people look at my beard, they're like, "Oh, you look like a Viking now." I'm like, I'm not a Viking. The difference between Vikings and barbarians are Vikings wear armor.
Right.
Barbarians don't.
There you go. Yeah.
I mean, I have stuff coming in the works. Like, I got some new gear I'll show you guys later
Oh, cool.
that I'm getting done. And let's just put it this way. It's not a Viking wrestler. Even though my theme song now is a rock cover, like a rock opera cover of Immigrant Song that was not made by AI, by the way.
Ooh,
Okay.
nice.
But I'll send it to you. It's an epic, like Immigrant Song. But I used that because Bruiser Brody used to come out to Immigrant Song.
Yep. Exactly.
So when I have that song come out, I turn on, because I remember my last NWA show, I got to wrestle in a gauntlet, and one of the guys I wrestled was my old trainer, Steve Boz.
Okay.
After the match, stuff happened, but like someone pulled me aside and told me, "Hey man, you got to stop being Tully B. Like, I get it. You're the other Tully B in wrestling, whippy doodah, but you don't want to be in his shadows."
Right.
Right.
Because when people see Tully B, they think you're going to come out with like wingtip boots with stars on them, and you're going to do all the Tully stuff,
Right.
which you shouldn't do.
Right.
He's like, for crying out
Okay.
loud, the back of your leather jacket says the Incredible Tulk. Bring out the Tulk the next show.
Hell yes.
July 11th, I'm bringing at NWA Chicago the debut of Tulk the Destroyer.
Hell yeah.
Oh, shit.
I'm looking forward to that.
I'm sitting here looking at this picture here, man. I am digging the blue with the fur on the one strap. Man.
Yeah. Well,
It just looks like you said, it looks like what a barbarian would be running
when I
around
was
it.
looking
So
for gear, everyone's like, "Oh, are you going to wear like high waist with like leotards and stuff like that?" And I was researching online, and I looked up Taz back in the day when he was the Tasmaniac.
Tasmaniac.
And
yes.
I took that look and
Okay.
used that as my gear because guess what? No one wears that.
Oh,
No,
that's
it's
really
definitely
cool.
a great look, man. Like you said, it doesn't look like anything out there. So exactly, man. That's the whole point, is to stand out.
Yeah. Who's in the ring right now?
This is the guy standing up. That's Ethen Matthews, and the guy
Okay, I know
sitting
Ethen
down
Matthews
is
from
Wyatt
Wisconsin,
Tordsen.
Okay.
Yeah, Ethen Matthews. We got to interview him out in Appleton when we were out there for Raging Pro Wrestling. He's a really cool guy.
Yeah, definitely. He's been
Right,
doing it
that
for
is-
a long time too.
Yeah, that is Ethen, not Ethan.
Right. That's right.
As we were told in our interview, because he was wrestling another Ethan, who is not Ethan. So he
Ethan Everhart, maybe?
Yeah, I believe it was.
I like
Tordsen.
this guy, this little dude, man.
Yeah.
Reminds me of Thunderfoot back in the day.
Damn, that's a good one too. Yeah, you're right.
I wonder what happened to Thunderfoot.
All right. Oh, Ethan back up.
I like how Ethan tans.
Yeah, he had
Yeah.
when we interviewed him, man, he had just come in from a session, and boy, he was
Tan.
he was looking
Braun
good in
Breaker
the
tan.
winter. Yeah, he was looking good in the wintertime.
Well, the cool thing is, like, here's another thing. Like, look at these guys; they're in shape.
Yes.
Absolutely.
We're in the day. Like, I get it. I know on like Reddit, there's a lot of guys that want body guys to come back. Well, guess what? There's only a few body guys left in the business, and that's why they
Right.
stand out. Like my boy Samson.
Right.
But like,
Yes.
not everyone needs to be a body guy.
Exactly.
Even though I went from 296, I'm still 273. I'm still a big guy.
Yep.
You know, being on Trizimpatide, I have to take my protein. I have to take my
Right.
creatine. I have to take my aminos just so I don't look like Iggy Pop when I come back to UPW, you know?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Or they're going to call me Little Tulk, you know?
Oh no.
And nobody wants that. Come on, let's be honest.
Yeah, trust me, I'll show you guys a match where I used to look 213. I looked like Jack Skellington.
Oh no.
Listen, I'm getting there myself with this weight loss, so trust me, my kids are starting to pick at me.
Uh-oh. Where
Wait,
you at
they-
now?
Weighed in this morning at 199.
Jeez, oh
Nice.
flip, dude. Congrats.
So that was January 1st of last year was 400 pounds. So
That's awesome, man.
yeah, so
Proud of you.
I'm
brother.
getting there. But yeah, now yeah, everything with my nutritionist and my bariatric doctors is okay. This is great. I feel great. How do I stop now?
Right.
I don't
Well,
want
the
to
thing
get.
is this. Did you get surgery or did you do
Yeah, I
the-
did. I did this, sir. I did the gastric bypass.
Yeah, so I know a lot of big guys do that because with the GLPs, a lot of people that go on it are like 600 pounds. And like people are like, well, you weren't that big. I'm like, guys, you don't realize I have sleep apnea. I'm pre-diabetic.
Yep.
I have all these things. And like, I needed to try this out. And like,
Yep.
no joke, the weight just flushed off. So
Yep.
I'm gonna see how long I can go with it, you know. And then but the thing is this: what they don't tell you, and they should tell you, because I know a smart doctor will tell you. Once you're off it, you have to do that same routine you've had forever. You have to maintain it,
Right.
because
Yep.
when people lose weight, they're like, "Oh, I can eat fucking ice cream," you know.
And that was always my problem. I mean, Bob will tell you, over the last, let's see, I'm 50, starting at about 40, 40 to 50, 38 to 50.
Yeah.
This will be the fourth time I've lost well over 100 pounds.
Yeah.
I just couldn't keep it off. I lost motivation. I'd go on the diets. I'd hit the gym. Come off, no problem. Man, the older
And
I
then
got,
they come back 6 months later, you know.
yep, and then I'd lose focus, and life would get busy, and you just I'll get back to the gym tomorrow, and then it became a month, and it's a thing, man. It is. It's a lot of
Well,
focus and
that happened with me with Marquette Mania
hmm
3. Like I looked great, I felt great, but then
hmm
as you guys know, I had to wee off the Hulk Hogan vitamins for Power
right.
Slap, and then like when I
hmm
got off that stuff, like I started getting leaner. Like I did a
hmm
mini cut, but then over the fall and winter, we're working
Yep.
long hours. I just
Yep.
ballooned back up to 296, and like
Yep.
I didn't like how I felt.
Yep.
Wait, I
You
heard something in
know,
there. I don't know that I remember hearing before. Tell me about Power Slap.
never nothing ever came out of it. You
Oh,
know,
okay.
I got submitted twice. Nothing, no, nothing on the nothing happened out of it. You know, I'm not mad.
Oh, right.
You
Okay.
know, they just did never called me,
Oh,
and
okay.
I still watch it. I'm still happy to see Danny Moe and Facade and like
Besides,
Mecha Wolf and all that stuff. You know, like
yep.
seeing my boys do it.
Haley
But
J.
like, yeah,
Yeah. This guy.
Jake Hader. You know, which that
Jay,
guy's
yeah.
hungry. He can
Oh,
kill
that
someone. You
was
Oh
know,
my God,
crazy.
dude! And the size of his hands are ridiculous.
yeah,
He
they're
just,
like bigger than
oof,
mine.
it's crazy.
Um, but at the same time, like I'm happy they still have that for an outlet for the guys. But I'm not interested, man. I'm just interested in just wrestling and acting. You know.
Right. Yeah, it's a new thing. Like you said, it's a new thing for folks who are interested in to do, and it's visually watching it is fun. They're short.
Like legit, Facade bought his car after he lost. Got
Wow.
married, got married, had Mick Foley do the wedding, and then bought a car.
Wow,
That is awesome.
that's cool.
That
Like,
is awesome.
yeah.
Good for them,
So
man. Good for
yeah.
all of them.
But like my thing is this is like, nah, I'm good.
Right.
You guys saw my slap at Marquette Mania, so
Yes, we did. So,
Oh
like you said,
man.
you know you're focusing on your wrestling and your acting. You got any acting gigs lined up? You got anything in the works?
so I recently went out for a Chicago pilot, which I can't
hmm
really say the name yet, but
Right.
if it gets picked up, it gets picked up. I did not
Wow.
get chosen for it, but
Okay.
it's okay. It was a fun audition.
Yeah.
Awesome.
You know, when it comes out, I can talk to Lair about it.
Yeah.
But it
Cool.
was a fun audition. But I'm currently back at Vagabond doing a scene study class, and then
hmm
in July I'm taking a tactical course so I can learn about gun safety, how to hold
Okay.
a gun properly on set, and like basically be a live action hero.
Okay.
You know,
That's
because I
pretty
got
Listen,
cool.
my union, I
I
got
think
my union
I
card
think
for being a stuntman. So
yes,
why not
sir.
just get more
Grant,
credentials? You
Right.
know,
Right.
absolutely.
Well, I
so
tell you, I don't.
Absolutely.
I'll go now and say I don't want to blow up a certain person's spot, so I won't talk too much about this. But I assume you know about what I'm talking about in the sense that John and I were just interviewed, had our first on-screen opportunity for a project regarding Marquette Mania that's happening.
oh yeah, of course, yeah.
I don't know if I'm supposed to talk about it or not, as far as what it is, but you know what I'm talking. You immediately knew what I was talking about, so that was pretty cool to get to talk about all those things
Yeah,
and you know what we saw. It was really neat.
it's really cool what Josh was doing for UPW. I mean, he's helped
hmm
us out tremendously, and he wanted to give something back, you know. And I mean, he's a guy that he's always been around us, just like you guys and everything
hmm
like that. And for
Yeah.
him to do that for this paper, you know, this mega event, I hope it gets eyes. I mean, it'll be a fun documentary, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Oh, no
think
And
so.
doubt.
And
Yeah,
he's
we'll
just
push
he's
it.
a nice he's just an awesome dude.
yeah, so I think it was really cool to get that because then that's another selling point for just like up in the UP. They're like, oh man, there's this like small little
hmm
federation that you know puts on these shows and then have it with traction. Hopefully, he goes to
Yep.
film festivals with it, you know, which would be pretty cool. But
Right.
Yeah,
like,
like I think what Bob and I, and not giving anything away, but just the what that event means to the community there is just crazy, and it was cool to see somebody highlighting that.
yeah, and that's the thing is like that's the cool thing about being in independent professional wrestling now is there's some people out there that want to give back to that community. Like we said before, like Lloyd does an amazing job of
hmm
giving back to the town of Marquette, Escanaba, Iron Mountain, a show like John Bullard with like Indiana Beach, Chicago. We're in talks with Kentucky. We're in talks with like he. There's promoters out there that are just giving back. Like today, I did a show in Chicago for the Southside Occupational Prep High School,
hmm
which is a transition school for kids with special needs.
Oh, okay.
And that my buddy C Red, you know, he's a manager that was of the Soul Touches.
hmm
He works there and he puts on a show every year. This was his last show after 13 years,
Oh
but it's a way
wow.
for him to give back to his students,
Oh,
you
cool.
know. and it was just really fun to see that come to end and everything like that. I
Right.
got to wrestle the legend Mike Anthony, who's been wrestling since he was
Amazing.
4 years old, and he's 60, and it was
Wow.
just so surreal seeing him. And just I've wrestled him before, but this time like we really gelled really well together,
Right.
and it was just really fun, you know.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Wyatt
and
Tordsen just hit a swanton. I mean, interrupt you, but hit a swanton
Yeah.
to be Ethen Matthews here. So on to something else.
All right.
Excalibur Con.
Oh man.
Back,
But like
no-
that's
no-
the really cool thing that like a lot of independent promotions should like consider, that like, yeah, you're running a show, but you should really run a show for the community that you live in,
Right.
you know. And if you are an aspiring promoter or anything like that, I mean, like, I know it, some people are like, oh, that kills the business, but you're an inspiring promoter, like network with people that have done it for a long time, and then find businesses to sponsor it and put on a good show and give back to that community wherever you're in, you know.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
100%, man.
Pro
100%.
wrestling's that pro wrestling's like is like a magic show in the sense of like you will walk out, be amazed, you know, of the disbelief. You know, it's misdirection. But also it's that one entertainment where like children can tell people to shut up without getting in trouble.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, I always used to say that to my ex-wife when I was explaining wrestling to her. I used to say, "Look at all these little kids, right? They're learning to stand up to evil. I mean, it's a very simple structure for them, but I mean,
Dude, it's good
that's what they
versus
do.
evil,
They,
man.
yeah,
It's good versus evil.
yeah, and those kids are learning that when people are mean to them or their family is sitting in the front row, you get to be mean back and stand up for yourself. And like I said, it's all little stuff, you know. I mean, sometimes they get to slap the wrestlers on the chest. That's not allowed outside, but yeah, but I mean, like it's
I
think it's a cool
I
thing.
mean, funny thing about the Trek show I had on Tuesday, I got punched in the face, punched in the stomach by a special needs kid. It was hilarious.
Oh wow.
Oh man.
But at the same time, okay, Steven and Alex Excalibur
Excalibur
Khan.
Khan.
Okay.
I was just looking this up while I was talking. This is a short little interview. I guess it's kind of an intermission thing, but Excalibur Con is in Duluth, August 15th and 16th, 2026. They got all sorts of.
I was gonna say I do like me a good con now.
Dude, and that's another thing I love, man, is like cons are coming into wrestling shows, man, and just promoting their cons because they want to all work together. Like, come on, man. I would
Agreed.
love to have a show with like Robert England on,
Yes.
Oh, man.
or like, you know, Doug Walker, or like Doug Jones is like a
Oh,
guest.
Doug Jones would be amazing.
Yes.
You guys know I know him, right?
No.
Do you really?
Yeah. So
Oh,
years
that's
ago,
cool.
when I met Sean Young at Wizard World, when I was like back in like 2011, I met Sean Young, which was awesome. She told me about this like Dune documentary she filmed with the 8mm camera. I met Luke Perry too.
Oh, cool.
And because I met Joey Lawrence, I asked him for acting advice. He's like, yeah, move to Hollywood. And then Luke, I heard from a distance, he's like, don't worry about him, kids. His assistant screwed up his coffee. And I turned around, it was Luke fucking Perry. And I marked the fuck out, and we talked. And he's like, what's your name, man? I'm like, Tully. He's like Tully Blanchard? I'm like, you know Tully Blanchard? He's like, Tully Blanchard's my favorite wrestler. I'm like, dude, I'm training to become a professional wrestler.
Wow.
And he's like, that's awesome, man. And
That's
like,
craziness.
and then when we're going through the lines, and we met Booker T and everything like that. And I remember going to this like section where they were having a Buffy reunion, and no one was in line for this one guy. And I look at his table and I see Billy from Hocus Pocus. I see the tall clown from Batman. I see Pan's Labyrinth. And I look up, I'm like, who are you? He's like, oh, I'm Doug Jones. I'm like, dude, you're my childhood. I've always wanted to be a creature actor. He grabbed my face, licked my forehead, and told me I was bound to be a creature.
Oh shit.
And so forever on, we were friends on Facebook and Instagram.
Oh, that is so cool.
And we kept in touch. Every time he's in town, I go to the conventions he's at, and we just talk. And when we were promoting Weekend Deadaway, we had a table that he was near. We gave him a Weekend Deadaway shirt. I talked to him more, and he's just a wonderful human being, man.
Oh,
so humble. Pretty much,
so
and
good.
like he inspires me to be the person I want to be when I'm that in that fame, where he
Right.
talks to every fan. Not
That's cool.
Not for like 5 minutes, but like 20 minutes, 15 minutes. Like, he makes sure everyone gets seen by him.
That's
That's
cool,
good.
man.
Yeah.
It's
Those
hard
are the
to come
stories you
across
like
people
to
like
hear.
that.
Yeah, absolutely. Famous or not, it's hard to come across people like that.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
That was another thing. John's leading me into something else here, man. The people in Marquette were so nice. It almost threw these two East Coast dudes off our they were like so nice. We were just losing our shit. I was like, John said something to me at one point. He's like, if I had said something like that to a guy on the East Coast, he'd have told me to go fuck myself. Like, and
Do you
these
get the
people were like,
vibe that
sure,
they're like the Maine of the Midwest?
yeah, right,
Yes.
absolutely.
Yes. Yeah, we thoroughly enjoyed it, but yeah, it did. It threw us off for sure for what what the vibe is in the the East Coast, the DC metro area where we're at. Yeah, it's a little different vibe.
Oh, here comes X back out. I know that John and I told this story before to Joshua. I think we were talking to him, but when we were at the pasty shop, see, I got it, pasty shop, Lowry's pasty shop in Marquette, Michigan. We stopped in because you told us to try them. We stopped in and tried them. We posted it on Facebook that we were there. We tagged Lowry's, and within 5 minutes, they had commented back saying, "Hey, thanks for coming in."
Yeah, it was amazing.
Isn't that so cool?
It
It's
is so
awesome.
cool.
Like, they don't know who you guys are.
Nope,
Nope.
don't care. Right, and they were that.
I mean, we weren't even out of the building yet,
Nope.
and we.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just when you go to those, and that's the thing I love about pro wrestling, man, is when people ask me, like, what's your favorite thing about it? I'm like, the travel.
Huh.
I go to somewhere I've never been before,
Yeah.
and I embrace, like, what's there to be cool before I have to go out? Or
Right.
where's the restaurant I should try? Or what's the food I should try while I'm out there?
Right.
And honestly, that's like the cool thing about it, man.
Yeah.
You know what's something that's funny about X-Man? His makeup reminds me of what the indigenous people had, and just throw a spin on it.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. It's like it's very unique, and it gives him an image. Like it fits with everything else so well.
Yeah. I like the spikes too. I don't know what the back of his vest is, but it's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
I'm trying to catch it.
It's probably directions how he does his face paint.
Yeah, I mean it is
Oh,
it
yeah.
is
Once I
a
get a
pad.
DM from X saying to me, like, I'm gonna fight you, kid.
All right.
Is he gonna take on
And
the ring announcer
he's
now?
out with the two mask guys again.
No, but at the same time, it's just pretty cool that, like, with that kind of stuff. Yeah, like, I mean, that's the thing about indie wrestling. I mean, I tell people all the time this when I try, talk to investors or talk to buildings. I'm like, listen, I get that, like, you think we're WWE, but we're independent pro wrestling. We are cater to your audience because this is the thing. How we can sell tickets for like 15 to 25 bucks.
Yep.
While you go to WWE, and I don't want to talk crap about TKO, but like you spend about what our sections are, $500, and I get it. I really get why they do it because of what they have to pay back for TKO.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
It's a given. It's been
Oh,
online
absolutely.
about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is this, you're going to have a fun time because everyone, and even if you're not a wrestling fan, will go and make a new fan out of it.
No doubt. No doubt. And I heard someone talking about WWE house shows versus going to like a SmackDown or a Raw, and how when you go to a house show, you get that feeling that you're part of they're catering to you when you're at a house show. They're not catering to the hard cam. And that's what indie wrestling is all the time.
My favorite memory of a house show was I went to the Christmas tour in Chicago. SmackDown had it. And on the main event, it was Cody Rhodes against Rey Mysterio.
Ooh.
And this was when he was dashing.
Oh, hell yeah.
He comes out to the crowd and says, I hate Chicago, but I especially hate Mexicans.
Oh, shit.
Oh, wow.
And the crowd booed.
That's heat.
And it was amazing heat. I felt like I was at an indie show. They brought out Big Show. They brought all their heavies out. and it was just so fun to see those guys just go off the cuff like that, and give that Christmas memory. Because my friend was Mexican Irish. His name's Joe Murray, but he's half Mexican, half Irish. And like he went from having fun to be like, "Fuck you, Cody Rhodes! I'm gonna fucking kill you."
Yep. So you can sit here and yell about how it's fake, or whatever if you're one of those people, but then you lose. In an instant, they can grab your attention and get you hooked and get you invested. You know what I mean? And
because we're magicians.
That's it. Look at this guy, Devlin Kain, man. That's a big boy.
That mask coming out.
So, in my opinion, that's a Viking.
That's a Viking.
Yes.
Yes.
I was gonna say he looked like the Lost War Raider.
Oh.
That looks like the guy from the War Raiders.
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
But you see, he's got the long hair like a Viking. I don't have long hair.
He could do Santa. He'd have to cut a little bit of the beard off.
No, he can leave it like that, man.
Oh, do they go long like that?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah,
I mean, the cool thing about Santa is you just have to wear the costume, man. I met black Santas,
Right. That's true.
I met Asian Santas, they're all types. We all work for the big guy.
That's
there
fact.
You go.
That's
nice.
All right.
Oh, the overhand chops.
Listen, I was impressed with X starting out with the German man. That a little more power
right to it.
I mean, dude, he's got some power.
Is he going to do the? Oh man!
Oh wow!
Okay. Hall right there.
Right? Yeah. He's a strong boy. Big strong boy.
So maybe Virk needs to get him back in the fold now, man.
Yeah. Speaking of strong, I don't know, just throwing things out to talk about.
Give him the slaps.
You guys see Tony Atlas won a wrestling title last weekend at ISPW. 72-year-old Tony Atlas, the new ISPW Tri-State champion, 72 years old.
Jesus, man.
Another thing I love about wrestling, man.
Yep.
You can always come back. You can always figure out a way.
Dude, look at Mike Anthony, man. 60 years old. Went pro in 88. Still does it.
Oh, actually, Mike Jackson from NWA is doing it, too.
Yeah. A lot of these legends still got it, man.
Fuck, yeah, they do.
I remember when, what's his name? Ricky Morton. I did a show. I was on a show with him at Admiral Theater that time.
Uh-huh.
And he was there.
Okay.
And I sat down, picked his brain. It was so fun. If you ever get to meet him, he's a sweetheart of a dude. And he was telling me all these stories, but he told me he was at the Gathering once, and it was George South versus who was it? Who's another wrestler that's like a legend now that still wrestles? It was George South versus I don't think it was Austin Idol, but it was one of those guys that have been wrestling since the 70s and 80s. And they went 30 minutes. When do you think they did the lockup?
Uh-oh.
The 50-minute mark.
What?
And they got the crowd going the whole time. Jerry Lynn was in the audience.
Oh, shit.
Oh, wow.
I forgot who George South was wrestling. You can look it up, actually, right now for JCW.
JCW Juggalo?
Yeah.
George South. Oh, George South Jr. Let's see. The Juggalos. Here it is. If it was, when was it?
Well, just tell me who the opponents are.
Well, I got 4 matches. Was it this year or was it last year?
Tell me who they are.
Well, I got one match this year, a month ago. It was George South and the Rock and Roll Express against St. Clair Monster Corporation, Beastman, Congo, Mr. Happy. And there was a Battle Royal. And then in 25, there was George South and Ricky Morton teaming up to beat The Outbreak.
There we
Abel
go.
Booker and Jackson Crowley. Yep.
So they did that match.
Uh-huh.
And legit, they went 31 minutes.
Wow.
And they locked up in like the 15th or 16-minute mark. But they just worked the crowd.
That's so cool.
And the crowd was so engaged. Like, people don't understand that these guys are magicians. They can do anything because they've done it for a long time. And I remember asking him because he told me about, like, traveling up with NWA, and like he's like, baby, I had to go down to like Atlanta, and then I had to go to like Tennessee, and then I had to go back to Atlanta in like a power of like 9 hours for TV. And I was like, how'd y'all do it? He's like, cocaine, brother, cocaine. Like
yes. I love it.
I
But
thought I
that's
was
the
talking
thing
to
is
Bobby
those-
Blaze here for a second.
But like, dude, like I'm not saying they all do cocaine now. I mean, I know Ricky is clean now,
Right.
but like, goddamn, dude, like those guys can still go. And the thing is this, everyone remembers them because you guys remember them.
Oh, hell
The
yeah.
young fans remember them,
Yes.
Yep.
I always do laugh when I hear people talk about old school wrestling and they talk about ruthless aggression. I'm like, oh, honey. I'm sorry. But then I have to catch myself because they are in their 20s.
Yeah.
So old school to them was 20 years ago.
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
It's like thinking about Star Wars being 50 years old when I remember it was
Oh.
1977 when I was, 8 seeing Star Wars, and that was only 30 years ago,
Yeah. Listen, if I turn on a Ric Flair title defense from Starrcade in the 80s, my kids would think they were watching Gorgeous George. That's how, like, it just,
Okay,
they
I
wouldn't
gotta
even
ask
consider
you.
it.
What's your favorite Ric Flair match?
Oh, wow. My favorite Ric Flair match is probably one of the Steamboat matches, to be honest. Oh, that Funk match after that was pretty good. Some of the oh, man.
Mine's Chi-Town Rumble 89. Because I'm biased because it was in Chicago at the UIC Pavilion.
Uh-huh.
If you watch that, that is just like how that AAA main event was like.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember.
But the thing is these guys had those, like, could go those long matches because that was what they had to do.
Right.
You had to do a 60-minute Broadway, Yep.
No doubt, man. I hear stories about Bockwinkel going hour, just night after
Nick
night.
Bockwinkel versus Kurt Hennig, like
you go, yeah.
AWA Championship,
What was I looking at? Oh, no, this is WCW.
Yeah, I don't know. I think you already said mine, Bob. I think I got to go that Clash of Champions. What was it? I think 8 or 9. The I
Yep.
Quit match with Funk.
Oh,
that's
yeah,
a
that
good
Funk
one,
match, great.
That might be my favorite. Now, I don't think it's my favorite Flair match, but I am partial to the Flair Michaels match. The I'm sorry, I love you.
Yes.
It just the emotion of it definitely got me.
I mean, if we're going to go WWE, I probably have to say Flair versus Taker.
Well,
Okay, yeah.
Listen, man, I'll throw the Flair the Rumble match in there.
Yeah, no doubt. 100%.
You know?
The Money in
I
the
mean-
Bank in Chicago when he took that superplex. We all thought Ric Flair died that day.
It's funny that you mentioned that. I was just listening to one of the Conrad podcasts talking about Ric Flair's last match that he did a couple of years ago. And he said, Jeff Jarrett, I think. Yeah, it was Jeff Jarrett said, they got into the match, and Ric Flair leaned into Jeff Jarrett's ear and said, hit me with the superplex, brother. And he was like, absolutely not going to happen. It's not, there's no way I'm hitting you with a superplex at 74 years old.
Oh my God!
I was at WrestleMania 22, actually, to be honest with you.
Really? Cool.
Oh shit!
Yeah. A pole was in my way, but
Oh, what's
it was like a pole was in my way.
Oh, really? You're one of those guys.
Yeah.
Was
But,
it a purchased obstructed view seat, or did you get surprised by it when you got there?
Surprised.
That sucks.
But it was still cool. My best friend and I went. I still regret to this day that I missed Undertaker's entrance.
Oh. Yeah. Meanwhile, I got some tables coming out
22.
here, man.
Yeah, that'd have been prime Taker, man.
Yes, it
Oof.
would have
yeah.
been.
My favorite match to watch is Texas Red versus Bruiser Brody.
Oh, man.
Taker's
Texas
first match
Red.
in World Class. You hear the behind the scenes where fucking Taker tells Brody he's been wrestling for a while, and he's like, okay. And then right before they go, he's like, I'm green, by the way, man. He's like, all right, just listen to me.
Mm-hmm. Hey, we were talking about Juggalo a minute ago, man. How much interaction have you had with Juggalo? What do you think of Juggalo? They seem to be making a push to rise a little bit.
So I know I met Violent J, cool dude, when I worked Admiral.
Mm-hmm.
I know a lot of guys that work for Juggalo Championship Wrestling. I'm really happy they're turning it around.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Yep.
a long time they were always the joke of the indies, Stranglemania and all that stuff. But them now getting like the Brothers of Funstruction, getting Cocaine, getting Disco Ray,
Yeah.
getting like Vito, getting guys like getting Vince Russo, I think really put them back on the map.
Yes.
But like at the same time, like I'm happy for them because it gives the Juggalos an audience that they're like, oh, we have a really good, thing going on right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I really like. I mean, John and I watched the product one week on the show, and
Oh yeah, it was
it's
a really
fun
good show.
product. It's a party. The
Yeah.
whole thing is a party.
And that fan base is rabid, dude.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
man. And they just
are
got a collection of
supportive.
folks that are
Yeah.
just so fun. Mickey Knuckles and Beastman and Ken Anderson, and then Nick Nemeth.
Congo Kong.
Congo Kong
Yep.
is great. Cocaine, like you said, the Brothers
Oh,
of
man.
Construction are awesome.
Shout out to Cocaine for winning the big belt.
Hell yeah, man.
And then also my boy Stephen Flo killing it, man.
No doubt. Yep. Stephen Flo is a great one.
Yeah, we did a show a while back at this like virtual reality like theater. It was like virtual reality in front and then like a theater in the back, and we dressed up as Teen WWF, and he was the Ultimate Warrior, and I was Hulk Hogan, and my buddy was Macho Man Randy Savage, and we fought LAX, not
Oh,
the
wow.
real LAX,
Right.
but like
Right.
guys dressed up as LAX.
That's fun, man.
That is
I
awesome.
told him the LAX should have been like like the Guerreros or something like that.
But while we're in the middle, did you just see the X throw Devlin through that table, man? That was talk about the power on this kid,
Yeah, I wonder how much he can lift.
man.
I
Like I said-
recently put up 225, 2 sets of 12 reps.
Well, you got to stay in the
Ooh.
collective. You know what I mean? You
Yeah.
gotta-
Yep, you gotta fucking bench double your weight. No, you gotta squat double your weight. You gotta, lift over a ton, and you gotta like deadlift a ton, and you gotta be over 6 foot too.
There you go. I was almost there, Bob.
Yeah, man.
Almost.
I'm literally 6'1.5", man. Sucks. I think we went to an intermission here.
I believe so. Looks like
going
they're
the con.
going the con.
Yeah. Oh,
Bob,
that's right.
is-
The con.
Remind me, is it Dog Pro out here in New Jersey? Dr. Z.
Yeah.
Weren't they running some stuff at a con, like they were actually
yeah.
had some matches at a con out in New Jersey.
Yeah, Jersey Comic Con or Jersey something.
Yeah. It was definitely a cool, concept and idea.
Yeah, I remember I did a show for the Donnelly Stevenson convention for like the sports convention back in the day, not like Comic-Con, but Ric Flair was there, and my buddy's like, yeah, Ric Flair was there. We all like met him, and my friend's like, oh, and speaking of which, there he is now. And he was like walking out like hungover as hell. And I got to talk to Rick for like a few seconds.
That's awesome.
That is cool.
Yeah.
Well, when we come out of the break, I'm curious to know. John and I definitely know all about them. This is going to be a triple threat tag team that's coming up involving Royal Flava. Have you seen those guys yet, Tully?
Not yet.
Oh my God, these
They were
two
just
are
on,
amazing.
Just on Ring of Honor here recently.
And that's the really cool thing is that like what's happening now with independent wrestling is guys like Royal Flavor and guys that are just like getting put on a bigger scale. Even though they might lose, it's just to show, hey, these are these guys.
Yep.
And then
Right.
people can publicize it,
Yep.
Absolutely.
All right, that's nice art. Got it.
Okay, is this like a wedding ceremony?
Yeah, I
know
know,
what
right?
this
I wonder
is
what they're
there.
doing here. This is just about wrapping up, it looks like. We're going to go into the triple threat. I don't know if you know any of these other guys. It looks like it's Royal Flava against Alvin Gray and Arlen against Bobby Brennan and Coda Jacobs.
Oh, I know Coda Jacobs.
Oh, yeah?
Cool.
Me and Aaron Arsenal were in a group with Coda Jacobs.
Oh, cool. What was that called?
Striker Industries with Draven Striker.
Oh, nice. How long ago?
I forgot what year, but it was in Frontline.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I was their muscle. Coda
Yeah,
Jacobs is another guy that's just super talented, man.
Is he? I haven't seen him wrestle yet.
No, I was gonna say this will be my first chance to catch him.
Yeah, I got to imagine this triple threat tag is going to be pretty fun. It looks like it's coming out.
I think in a
right
half
now, finally.
even in a half hour, guys, I probably got to do homework, so I can't.
No worries, man.
Watch along.
All right, so we'll call it John at the end of this match. How about that? Because looks like it's about 15 minutes.
Sound good, Tully?
Sound good.
All right, brother.
And then John, you and I can finish it up next week.
So, absolutely, Tully. Before we get going on this, I do have a question. I'm circling back to your air guitar career. So, are you guys given the songs, or are you choosing your songs?
The cool thing is, the first round is you pick the song.
Okay.
If you advance to the second round, you pick a song out of a hat, and you listen to it once, and then you got to do it.
Oh, okay.
So I've done Bat Dance. I've done, Battle Stations by Winger. I've done Autograph by,
Okay.
I've done Turn Up the Radio.
Okay.
So they're telling me I got to bring something more heavy for my character.
Okay.
So, yeah.
That's so fun, man. That's
dude, Tully, you might be the most interesting man in the world. The hell with this guy. I'm telling you, man, you're up there, at least in my world. How about that?
All right, I appreciate that, because we don't want Dos Equis guy to come on this show.
I don't want him coming out here.
No, but it's funny. I heard someone describe.
Coda Jacobs is like a politician. It's great.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know too much about his partner, but yeah, Coda Jacobs was trained by Ken Anderson.
Okay.
Yeah, it seems to be a pretty reputable school. Everybody knows about Ken Anderson's school.
Dude,
that guy's wearing more. I think those are motocross boots that his partner's wearing.
That's cool. I didn't even notice that.
They look like them. I've wrestled them. Those are pretty heavy.
This guy looking like the reincarnation of 1993 Bob Backlund.
A little bit.
With that. He's even kind of got that. He's the face, like he's just kind of like a Midwestern kind of walks similar.
It's like Nick Botwinkle and
there you go,
Bob Backlund.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of Backlund, shout out to our buddy Hayden Backlund. Congrats on getting signed. Yeah.
Nice. Where's he signed to?
NWA.
NWA signed him.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
I know my buddies Jack and Eddie are the youngest signing for
I saw
NWA.
that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Big congratulations to them too.
Yeah, congrats.
I didn't know. Look, like I said, there's little gaps in things that I cover. I didn't know Jack Valor and Eddie Grayson were that young. Like I had no idea they were just that brand new.
I remember when they first started, Jack Valor's wearing a knee pad that said established 2006. I'm like,
oh my!
Did you start in 2006? He's like, no, I was born in 2006.
My daughter
I'm
was born in 2006.
I was like, bro, you're making me feel young.
Oh my
Dude,
God.
I had 3 kids in 2006.
I graduated high school in 2006.
Oh, I had my 10-year
Alvin Gray. Is that who I think it is?
10-year wedding anniversary in 2006.
Is this Alvin Gray?
It is Alvin Gray. Alvin Gray and Arlen.
Yeah.
So Alvin Gray started out in Chicago for Wrestle League. And, man, I haven't seen him in years, but he still looks good, man.
Yeah.
For being a little guy, man, that guy is like 0% body fat, dude.
Damn.
And they're saying Arlen is the hometown kid. This is going to be
Pretty
fun.
cool.
Of course, Royal
That's
Flavor,
gonna be
man.
a good one.
For a second, I thought it was Zach Hendricks from Country Air.
I like Country Air, man.
Me too.
All right, here we go.
I saw Country Air out at RPW in not Manitowoc, in Green Bay, actually.
Oh, nice. RPW, Ruthless Pro, or?
Raging Pro.
Oh, okay, cool.
Here they come. Royal Flavor, Devo Knight, Alex Finley. We got to interview these guys when we were out there as well.
Yeah, they're a couple of nice guys, man, for sure.
Nice.
And
good color scheme too.
Dude, they look like $1 million. They talk like $1 million. This is another one that I don't think it's going to be long before they're on a major promotion somewhere.
Yeah.
Agreed. And there's a tiny piece of me that I don't. Maybe I'm the only one here, but there's a tiny piece of me when they come out that sees the Acclaimed.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit.
I
man,
think it's probably Alex, but because he kind of looks like Max. But
yeah. Also, Shades of Heart Foundation for sure.
Love that. Yeah, love that color.
Listen, you're never gonna go wrong with that pink and black.
Yeah, so
Little pink-
Coda
pink
is
and black
wearing the
attack,
Look
man.
at the American flag. Look at the American flag tights.
That is
Yeah. And the jacket with the shirt, the sleeves cut off. Is he going to wear it too?
There it is.
So good.
He's got the tie. Man, he's got it all going on, bro.
There's Alvin.
Shout out to Alvin Gray, man. I'm proud of that kid. He does a beautiful moonsault.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. I hope we get to see it. Hold on. What am I looking at here? There's something.
Dude, your
is this?
guy Coda is a heat magnet, man.
Dude, they hate him, man. It's like Harvey Dent before Two-Face, you know?
Right?
Right. That's a great comparison.
No, they jump right on him too.
Oh. Well, we've got. Do you know anything about? I'm looking at this. What's coming up next, and this is we'll do this later. But I'm curious if do you know much about Heavy on Wrestling? HOW.
No.
'Cause it looks like the HOW Undisputed title is going to get defended twice here after this. Slammy Davis Jr.
Okay.
and Riley Jackson.
Nope. No, wait.
Oof.
Riley Jackson sounds familiar.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys from. He's from Minnesota. Let's see. Where have I seen Riley recently? ICW Milwaukee
Oof. Oof. Nice.
and Paradise City. But I think Slammy Davis Jr. is who I thought was
Oof.
Rampage Santana a second ago. These guys are. John and I were having a conversation earlier about. I just got done rewatching the '87 Survivor Series,
Right.
and watching that 10 tag team, 20-man tag team match, and how it reminded me that one of the things that really made WWF special in the '80s was that they had such a huge collection of teams that were actual tag teams. The Hearts, the Bulldogs, the Bees. And these two guys, Finley and Devo, Royal Flavor, they remind me of that throwback. They were like the Killer Bees almost.
Yeah,
Yep.
of course. I like how everybody has
Ooh.
different colors, too, so you can tell who's who.
You know, I didn't even notice that till someone said something to me about that a couple of years ago, and now I can't stop noticing it too. When the guys wear the same colors, it really does throw you off. It really is.
Well, that's why you got to stand out, you know? You don't want to look like the same people in the same locker room, you know?
Right.
Like, the good thing is, like, not everyone's wearing black, red, and silver anymore. People are actually wearing other colors, you know?
Right.
Or, like, purple and gold, you know?
Yes. Oh, they're going to get.
All right.
Nothing against those colors,
Uh-oh.
but still.
Is
Yeah,
Coda
just when it gets
going up?
overused.
Oh,
here we
Coda's
go.
going up. Devo
Coda
looking.
going to the high rent district.
Oh, Coda took too long.
Nope. There's a guy out here, John. I don't know if you've seen- There's a guy who wrestles out here just called the Politician. I don't know. Have you seen him?
No, I haven't
John?
seen him.
I'll show it to you. When you get... He's real local to us, honestly. Maryland, D.C.,
Ooh,
Pennsylvania.
nice
Jersey.
cutter.
That was good. Coda's still sitting up there. He's like, I put in all
not
this energy
anymore,
to
he's
get up.
not.
I think that's more of a stunner.
Oh, you're right.
Here comes Alvin. Is this going to be the moonsault?
No, it was Frog
Ooh.
Nope.
Splash.
Frog splash.
I like that he has fringe on his bandanas.
Right?
But the cool thing is, like, you can tell who's who. You know, you're not confused.
Yeah, no, 100%. Commentators explaining
All
this is
right,
a
Devo's
tornado
back
tag
in.
team match. I think they're a little late on that announcement.
Alex is back in. Devo's in.
So another guy, like what Tully was talking about earlier, these are two more guys. Like, they're in shape. They fit their, like they're putting the work in. You can tell what's the word I'm looking for?
They're putting the athleticism into wrestling.
Yeah.
You
And
know?
into their look, they're putting like nuance in it. Like they're making sure all the little details. Like Cody Rhodes, you talk about doing the nails and the like. They all like these guys who do those kind of things. And see those little details and make sure their presentation is pops for TV and for everywhere else.
Alex is getting ready to fly.
Here we go. Nope, faked you out, but not Devo.
Wow.
Little misdirection. That was pretty
Yeah,
good.
these guys, the crowd interacts with these guys in a way that you don't see a lot of guys do anymore. They pop for these guys everywhere they go. Everywhere I've seen them at, the crowd is in love with them.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
There he goes.
phew.
Never doing that. Nope.
That's
Yeah,
good thing there's not
Multiply,
concrete
you got-
steps.
Alex's athleticism is next level. I mean, it's crazy some of the stuff I see this guy do.
You want Talk to Fly, you got to give me a candy bar for that one.
There you go. Right.
Give me a fucking 0-1 fucking protein bar.
There you go.
Candy
Not
bar.
sponsored.
Power the talkster up, and that's how you get there.
Yeah.
Oh, double backdrop.
Nice.
Nice.
Tip up.
Oh,
Nice splash and leg
Nice.
drop. Nice.
Here comes Alvin back in.
I was gonna say Alvin back in. Oh no.
And the thing is this, if you look at Alvin's size compared to the other guys, like, yeah, he's a small dude, but dude, look how cut he is.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%. I was about to
He's
say, from
flexing
behind, he
for the
kind of looks
crowd.
like he's the stature of Leo Rush almost. Probably a little taller, but
I know he's taller than Leo. Leo's
Yeah.
like 5'3", I think.
right.
Speaking of Leo Rush, man, that new character he's doing is fucking wild.
It's awesome.
Isn't it? Dude, it's like it reminds me a little bit of Smeagol from Lord of the Rings is what he is.
Yes, yeah,
Right?
yeah.
I love it. That man, the contacts are great. He gives you the Uggs, man. It's just woof.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
My youngest daughter's the biggest Leo Rush fan. And every time Leo Rush comes around, or like when he was on the Indies or whatever, my daughter would have like just left and gone back to Michigan, or she was going to be here 2 weeks later. And
Right.
it was like this running joke that she never got to see Leo Rush.
Yeah,
And then
but
he
you
was the
can tell.
Shamrock Cup.
Yeah, you could tell that he's digging this character though.
Oh,
he
yeah.
looks like
fun.
he's having more fun than I've seen him have in a long time.
And that's like the really cool thing about wrestling is like having fun with it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, when I was Tully B, I was having fun, but I'm having more fun as Tulk than I'm having as Tully B.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
And, you know, they did a cool thing on Double or Nothing. I don't know if you see Leo Rush. Leo Rush try to scare Bobby Lashley. Like that was kind of a cool callback too. Like
Yeah.
it was
I didn't
cool seeing Mick. It was really cool seeing Mick at Double or Nothing.
he's perfect for for those kickoff shows. He's great.
Yeah.
And then his spot with MJF. I mean,
Yeah. Speaking of which, MJF is killing it.
yes,
Dude.
He is the modern Flair,
Yeah, the guy is
the modern Nick Botwinkle, you know?
No, he's doing a great. I mean, like we've said before, there's so few real true heels anymore, and he does not give a shit. He loves being one of them. He's flipping off kids, and I mean, he says shit off camera that at the cons
A lot of
and
people
everything.
always ask me, like, are you ever going to see him in WWE? I'm like, it will come.
Oh, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, look at Danhausen, man.
Dude, that guy's a merch mover, man. He's so instantly over,
Yep.
and
Think he
hardly
got
ever
booed
wrestles.
at Money in the Bank. He got booed in Chicago
He
because
did.
no one knew what it was. And then when he showed up on Raw, they're like, "Oh, this is the thing. He's the comic relief." I'm like, "Yeah, you need comic relief in wrestling." You know?
Honestly, it surprised me that so much of that crowd seemed to not know who he was. I really, especially like in Chicago, man, with all the wrestling fans in Chicago.
What it is it's a WWE Chicago base.
Right.
It's not AEW. It was
Oh, okay.
Chicago WWE.
Man, I guess there's not. The tribalism is real.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, Royal Flavor did all the work, and now Coda wants to come in and take the spoils, but double pin break up.
All right. So we're building now, boys.
You guys have any more questions to ask? Since I'm still here.
What else about Marquette Mania, John? When we were out there was something else we were talking about. Oh, did you get to see any of Samson's match with Riddle before you guys came out?
Yeah.
He did a great job, man. I couldn't believe he took that cutter.
Yeah, I'm really happy for Samson, man. I think he's coming on his own, and he's just killing in the West Coast now, and he's making his rounds, and he's becoming more of a name. I mean, like, let's put it this way, like, not gonna toot his horn yet, but I can, but like put him over. But stay tuned because he just made a mark in NWA Chicago.
Yeah.
So like, and the guys like him,
That's good.
And I'm very proud for him. People always ask me all the time, like, do you ever get jealous of people's success? Are you jealous that like Samson's still the UPW world champion after so many days and years? And I tell people all the time this: I'm more happy to see my friends happy.
Yes.
I'm more happy to see Alvin Gray in this kind of match. I haven't seen him in years, and he's killing it.
Yeah.
I'm happy for people's success in that, because in this day and age, and if you're in show business or wrestling or acting or music or art or anything like that in the arts, you should appreciate everybody. You should treat everyone like an artist and hero on stage. I stole that from Del Close, the godfather of comedy. He was a wacko. He formed the Herald. He formed long form improv in Chicago. Mm-hmm. But he said, treat everyone like artists and heroes, and you'll be better off on stage. I call stage life. Mm-hmm. So I've been jaded in the past about it, but like in my life now, being 6 years, 5 months, and 5 days sober as of today, like I'm happy to see guys do what they love.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, congratulations on that, brother.
I'm just happy to see guys still do it and still have that heart and desire. Like, like I just saw Alvin just hulk up.
He hulked up on it.
I tell you, the one thing. Oh, go ahead.
I was just saying before, is just like, you legit have to realize that like, this is all they have. Mm-hmm. And like, yeah, I do 50 million other things, and I'm manifesting more acting and more wrestling opportunities, but like, I'm just happy for people's success. I'm happy for Samson to debut in NWA Chicago, and that photo that came out, and everyone's like, whoa, where's this guy? And I'm like, dude, you look like fucking Sylvester Stallone in Commando.
Yeah.
Oh, Cobra. My bad.
There you go. Yeah. Right.
I'm that tired. Cobra. But like, he looks like an action hero.
I tell you, I wanted to ask about, while you were talking, I was reminded to ask you about two other guys who we haven't had a chance to really talk about that much, but who I think, John, I can speak for John on this, that we were surprised how impressed we were with them in the ring. Ghetto Gear Solid, those guys are good.
Yeah, for being big guys.
Yeah, they move.
Yeah. Yeah, like, Killer Kaz Carter killing it, and his partner, they're just big guys, but like, you look at them, you're like, oh, they're just big dudes. No, they can fucking move.
Right.
They're your epitome of the brawler tag team.
They are.
At Marquette Mania, when like D'Lo Brown said, this is the new nation, like having that blessing of the new nation to them, that just like blew the roof with them. And congrats for them to be the tag team champions finally again,
Yeah.
I mean, no, they didn't. They lost them to us,
Yep.
Fulton you guys. I was gonna say, you guys are running around with all the gold right now, man.
No doubt.
Not all of them. I was supposed to win the belt. Thanks for rubbing in. Not the Battle Royal,
We just lost a guest because of you, John. See?
Yeah, I lost the Mike Shaw Battle Royal. I don't know what's gonna happen. They haven't talked to me yet. They've left me unread on Instagram and phone calls.
Well, John and I, we're not in the business, but we're going to go ahead and give booking advice now. No, speaking of all the belts, Melanie Cruz should be the next member of the collective and the next UPW Women's Champion. She is just a big, strong, like.
Was that the first time you guys ever saw her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, now AEW TV, I think a couple times.
I've been in the ring with Melanie Cruz, and I'll tell you, getting kicked in the face by Melanie Cruz is not fun.
I believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we as soon as she came out, Bob and I both were like, if the collective is going to have the first female member, that's somebody that can meet the requirements.
Yeah.
I think Miss Melanie
I have no
absolutely
doubt.
could meet a lot of those requirements.
If you remember, she was also in AEW for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't
It
think
was
she'll have
good
any
seeing
problem
her when
squatting.
she saw me. When I walked in and she saw me, she's like, "Oh my God, you're on this card." I'm like, "Yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah."
Yeah, she was super, super impressive.
I will tell you this: Leva Bates's match.
Oh yeah.
Dude, it had everything, right? It was hard hitting. It had the comedy. The grandma stuff was just hilarious.
Yeah, So funny story. I didn't know who she was
Okay.
until we were done talking because I told her like, "Oh man, your stuff reminds me of Ed Gein from Monster."
Oh.
Okay.
And she's just like, "Who's Ed Gein?" I'm like, "The one that inspired Psycho. He's a real person. Like he's nuts." And then I was like, "Oh, what's your name?" She's like, "Oh, my name is Leva Bates." I then walked 5 minutes later, like, "Wait a second. That's Leva Bates from AEW." What? Oh, I'm so fucking stupid. Because all I said to her was like, "I love your character. It's great stuff."
Yeah. She's great, man. John and I were talking about her too, man. Like how she's one of those people that you just know can teach other people so many things.
Well, and that's the cool thing I really appreciate about UPW, is that like when Lloyd comes to like booking the show, he's gonna put you with guys to make you guys better. I mean, the Battle Royal was great, but like let's talk about the opening match. Like T-Dub, congratulations on the Hall of Fame. Like against Mustafa Ali, like they killed it. That was an X Division match.
Oh,
that got the
Oh, it
crowd
was-
going. Even though my slap to the face by BJ Allen started it. I'm just kidding. BJ, I'm coming for you. But like they tore it up, and the whole time the crowd was hot throughout the whole night. There was not a pin drop.
Nope.
Melvin Hayes
No.
versus Big Con. They killed it.
Dude.
And like Melvin Hayes is another guy. Yes,
He's wonderful.
I have beef with him, but him and Con going at it, like that was like two heavyweights. Hot fights.
And we were laughing too. Just the little, we keep talking about these little things, right? And Melvin, messing up the wrist lock and hold on.
Yeah.
And then going to his notes and flipping through the notes. And he goes, okay, you got it this. And then I'm going to this and reverse. And okay, I'm ready. And Khan giving him just enough to, okay, we're going to play this, until Khan was done. And then it was rough after that. But
Well, the great thing is, man, that was my first ever wrestling book. I was ever like introduced to like wrestling
Really?
stuff like that. So that's when I found out like The Rock's name was really Dwayne Johnson and Triple H was Paul Levesque and Shawn Michaels was Michael Hickenbottom and like
right.
Hulk Hogan was Terry Bollea. I was like, what?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was like
Great
I
book
said,
if
that
you ever want to read it, guys. The Idiot Guide to Pro Wrestling.
Idiot's Guide to Pro Wrestling. We have to check that one out, Bob.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. I was gonna ask you. You reminded me about Lloyd because this match is winding down. I think the Royal Flavor match is winding down here. Got a couple of minutes left, but when we were talking to Joshua, one of the things came up, and I have this perception. I've said this a few times, but I have this perception of Lloyd, and I'm just curious if it's accurate. But my perception of Lloyd is that, in the best way possible, that man is all business, all the time. He's thinking UPW constantly. Whatever his shoot job is, he's thinking it constantly. That guy is straight business.
Well, the cool thing about Lloyd is like, I shouldn't really talk on the air about what he does personally, but like, Lloyd is a great owner, a great promoter, but besides that, he's just a good dude.
Yep.
He's helped me with my resume in real life. He's helped me with cover letters, for job applications and stuff like that. Like, he knows business, and that's just a great guy to know. But like, he's just a great dude. All right, cool.
It is.
Yeah, your guys won.
Yep.
Royal Flavor.
Yeah,
won.
that move is crazy.
But yeah, back to Lloyd, man. Like, just like my buddy John Buller, who just recently retired as, the owner of Flow. He was a promoter, and now there's different ownership with Fantastic Lever Wrestling. But John was a promoter that, I will say this on the bottom of my heart, it's a smart businessman. So is Lloyd is a smart businessman. They understand the business.
Right.
And there's some guys out there, and I'm not saying anything bad about the business, but I guess I am, but I'm not saying anyone in particular, but there's some guys that don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, he very clearly has a goal, an objective, and he is like laser sight on it. And not like, and I say it over and over again in the nicest way possible, because he was so cool to us and such a nice guy on top of being all business. You know what I mean? Like it's rare to come across people like that. He's that focused, but also took the time to hang out with us, and I got nothing but good things to say about my meeting with him.
Yeah, I mean, like that whole that and Flow are like my favorite community I've ever been a part of. Like NWA Chicago is great too, working alongside with them. I've only met Billy Corgan once, but like the cool thing is just like it's nice to be in locker rooms and nice to be in companies that like I have a good relationship with those guys.
Yeah.
You know, like John Bullard, who just recently retired. I mean, like this guy started in the business in 2002, 2001, and finally retired, and is now ambassador for Fantastic League of Wrestling. And he'll be overseeing like the special rec shows and other excursions to send us off to Thailand and everything like that. So I might be going overseas one day.
Oh,
All right.
Nice.
It's not in the works yet, but we'll stay tuned, you know. But like, it's cool that people have that opportunity. It's cool that I get to work. I worked Sim Bodie in an Armory show.
Yes.
With Jason, with my ex-tag partner as Milwaukee's finest. I mean, I bonded with Sin.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And to be in a group with the collective, even though they're not returning my calls, and Parker Boudreau winning the Australian, you know, World Heavyweight Championship in Australia, and like having the collective, like Big Con, winning the American title, and Madman Fulton and our newest member Eric Sturge being the tag champ, and having like Samson retain the title. It's just nice to be in a group of guys that like I consider like brothers, family.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, that's awesome.
You know.
Yeah, I got to talk
I
to
don't
Serge.
know.
He's a cool dude.
I don't know if the Tulk will ever come out to UPW. We'll see.
Oh, that'd be great.
I mean, they haven't returned my phone calls, so we'll see what happens. But at the same time, it's just for being in the scene now, sober-minded, I'm just happy to say I just really enjoy doing wrestling again. I have a show Sunday, I believe that's June 7th, at Accordia in Chicago, Illinois for Fab Wrestling. And I'm wrestling Mason Perks, and he's a great talent. Check him out. Really good. He's called your boy. You know, Mason Perks, check him out. He's a really great talent. But, like, it's just nice to be around the business where I don't have to feel like red flags or shady shit.
Right.
Because to be real with you guys, I know you guys are layman's. That's what we call you guys, or normies. You guys aren't in the business.
We'll take it, man. We'll take it.
You know, but like, or muggles or like stuff like that. But like, don't sue me, J. Carroll Rowland. Hashtag, trans lives matter. But like, the thing is this, man, is that like, I honestly have to say it's just nice to be around that, because there is the shittiness in shindy wrestling. That's what we call shindy. You know, there is the bullshit. There is the drama that comes with wrestling, and there's no drama that I'm around, which is nice for once.
Yeah, it's the best.
That's good. Good.
And when you have that kind of a show, it's way better.
Oh,
like everyone was on at Marquette Mania. Everyone was on at All Star Fest. Everyone was on at the special, the occupational, Southside occupational show. Like, everyone was on. I mean, it was just so fun to be at that show tonight. And it wasn't tonight. It was actually in the afternoon. But like wrestling a legend like Mike Anthony, who I grew up watching, finding out he's 60 now, and being like, "Holy shit, you've been wrestling for 54 years."
That is crazy.
And he could still go. Means a lot, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, it absolutely does. Well, listen, Tully, we appreciate you coming on, man.
Yeah, man. Thanks for hanging for so long.
Made it almost 2 hours of this show, and shit, I guess it was a pretty good show. I hope you enjoyed it. We liked having you on, and we'll have you back on again real soon.
With some of my matches,
100%. Yes, 100%.
Definitely.
Yeah, I think you will laugh your ass off. and be like, "What was this story?"
Yeah, no, that's exactly what I wanted.
Exactly.
That's what I wanted, man. I wanted you to riff, and man, you're great.
That
You're
you
great.
did,
We love
bro.
having you on, man. Love having you
All
on.
right, brother. Thank you.
Oh, is that it? Yeah. Oh, thanks, Tully. Hey, thanks for coming on.
Oh no, are you guys gonna hit on record?
Yeah, there we go. All right, so we're going to stop it here at the end of the Royal Flava match. John, I guess maybe we'll finish this up next week.
Sounds good, brother.
Looks like
It's a great time with Tully as usual.
Oh, man, he's the best, man. I'm so glad we did this with him because I thought, he'd be a good guest to add to the watch-alongs with us, and he far surpassed what I thought.
Dude,
great stuff.
So how cool is it to watch this? And it's like, oh, yeah, I know so-and-so.
Yeah.
I wrestled him. Yeah. And great stories as always. Tully, I mean, is one of the best storytellers you're going to run across in the indies, man, for sure. So
yeah, and he's got
thank you, Tully.
Yeah, thank you very much, Tully, absolutely. And, guys, we will pick that up next week. We'll finish the rewatch of DPW 8 with the last hour, and I believe there's 3 matches. And we've been talking about him a little bit here and there during the show, but next week we will have Samson, UPW champion Samson back on the show. Looking forward to talking to him.
Get it right.
I know. Listen, man, that's a guy you don't want to be on the wrong side of.
No, sir.
But if he ever wins that 10 pounds of gold, he better come on the show. Guys, thank you very much. That's it for this week. John, you got anything else?
I got nothing, man. Thanks, everybody.
All righty. See you next week. Bye.